Avatar Roku. Firebender turns every combat in a four-player pod into a mana engine that outpaces artifact ramp. This legendary creature from the Avatar, the last Airbender crossover, costs 3 generic and 3 red for a 6/6 body. The Oracle text reads, whenever a player attacks with one or more creatures, add 6 red mana. Until end of combat, you don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. And pay 3 red mana. Target creature gets +3/+0 until end of turn. That first ability triggers on every combat, yours or your opponent's, so you generate 6 red mana up to 4 times per turn cycle. Critically, that mana persists through combat instead of emptying at each step change. The activated ability gives you an instant speed outlet, pumping any creature for exactly 3 red, perfectly calibrated to drain the excess you just made. Roku doesn't rely on artifact ramp or land acceleration. Instead, it coordinates multiplayer aggression into reliable resource production. The scale is staggering when you add mana storage. Ashling, Flame Dancer, a red legendary, costing 2 red for firebending 1, meaning whenever this creature attacks, add 1 red mana. Until end of combat, you don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. Also carries the text, at the beginning of your end step, add red mana equal to the amount of unspent red mana you had as your last combat phase ended. Electro, Assaulting Battery, offers a second storage effect. With both on board, Roku generates 12 mana per rotation with Ashling alone, and 24 mana when both effects stack. That volume fundamentally shifts the deck's ceiling. To guarantee triggers, you force combat. Bothersome Quasit, 1 generic and 1 red, makes all creatures attack each combat if able. Fumiko the Lowblood, 3 generic and 1 red for a 2/2, reads, creatures your opponents control attack each combat if able, and whenever a creature attacks you, that creature's controller may pay 1 red mana. If they don't, you may force that creature to block Fumiko this combat if able. War Cadence, 2 generic and 1 red, taxes blockers at instant speed, forcing opponents to attack or pay X per creature to block. Instant speed sinks convert firebending mana into wins. Crackle with Power X red mana, plus 1 red, deals 5 times X damage divided as you choose, and if X is 10 or more, copy this spell. Pyrohemia, 2 red, has the activated ability, pay 1 red mana. Pyrohemia deals 1 damage to each creature and each player. Extra combat steps from Aggravated Assault and Hellkite Charger multiply triggers. A single turn can accumulate 48 red or more, enabling combo kills through infinite combat or overwhelming instant speed damage. Roku rewrites Red's resource model by weaponizing the multiplayer combat phase itself. For more commander builds that tie lore to mechanics, check out the rest of the channel.